your ting, it's my ting,
it's we ting.
We live here in Trinidad and Tobago, friends, family, lock it, leave it. We ting, stay tuned. Nah.
Greetings, you're listening to DJ Third Degree, the maddest DJ on radio. Anyway, Santana say so.
Yo, this is the girl Shukti Ramunai, and you are listening to We Ting Radio. Don't feel this Indian girl can come and wind and box your waist. Yes, man.
Hey, this is Hurricane Hema Dindial, and you're listening to We Ting Radio. Big up, man.
Yo, I am Nishrat M out of Trinidad and Tobago, and you are locked to We Ting Radio. You know, ting sweeter than We Ting. Love you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, whoa. Yo, you know it's Mystic representing for We Ting Radio, man. Big up the Trini people and big up Guyana, you know. Mystic is a boy representing, bringing the reggae vibe and bringing the little choker vibe as well. Boom! Screw some ball, miss a coolie boy. Me never shame, miss a coolie boy. Why not the time, miss a coolie boy? Yo, Mystic.
Hola, Tunche. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Whining like she from Africa. Big enough, We Ting Radio all the time. Tado!
The way to Degree mash up the dance. They calling him a hooligan, a hooligan, a hooligan. Yo, this is your boy Ricardo Drew. It's Drew, and right now it's all about DJ Third Degree. Keep it locked. Yo, this is Santana, and you're locked onto We Ting Radio. Anyway,
It's not my ting. It's not your ting. It's We Ting. We Ting Radio.
Lock and load. This is Dre Blunt, the Rockford King. Anytime in a foreign, you know me have to lock into We Ting Radio. You heard me?
Hi, this is Nikki Crosby, and it's We Ting Radio. I mean, hello, it's We Ting, so I have to be in it. We Ting Radio.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Ricky J. You don't know, hit after hit. Barman, give me a Guinness and punching. Yeah, 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 We Ting Radio. That's what you're listening to. I say so. Kaboom!
Boom, boom, boom. Yo, it's your ting, it's my ting, it's we ting. We live here in Trinidad and Tobago, friends, family, lock it, leave it. We ting, stay tuned. Nah.
Oh yeah, We Ting Radio. Large up, Miss Amelia. Oh yes, good night, good night, good night. Well, happy early birthday, Miss Indra. Good night to Anthony. Good night to Rohini. So hear what? It's been like forever since I've been on, I know, right? So let's get the feed shared out. We have we got a couple of releases tonight. Couple releases tonight. The Jai Master. And then we have Miss Sonia.
Feel the love in the party, feel the love in the jam, jam, jam.
Indra. Good evening, Shamala. So once again, let's get this feed shared out. Coming up at 7:30. We have our first featured artist coming up. So let's get the feed shared out. Let me go, let me go.
दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए What? जाने कहाँ कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए ऊंची ऊंची दीवारों से इस दुनिया की रस्में ना कुछ तेरे बस में जुड़ी ना कुछ मेरे बस में दिल क्या करे जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए जाने कहाँ कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए Pretty, pretty, pretty girl, come follow me. Mr. Anil coming out to mash up the party. Versatile pan the microphone each and every time. You know me slow but sure with a rhythm and rhyme. Love is all around you. Love is knocking at your door. जैसे पर्वत पे गता झुकती है जैसे सागर से लहर उठती है ऐसे किसी चेहरे पे निगाह
See where I'm going on to my mom.
है जैसे पर्वत पे गदा झुकती है जैसे सागर से लहर उठती है ऐसे किसी चेहरे पे निगाह रुकती है हो रोक नहीं सकती नजरों को दुनिया भर की रस्में ना कुछ तेरे बस में झूली ना कुछ मेरे बस में दिल क्या करे जब किसी से
See where I'm going on to the Stargram.
किसी को प्यार हो जाए जाने कहाँ कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए Pretty, pretty, pretty girl, come follow me. Mr. Anil coming out to mash up the party. Versatile pan the microphone each and every time. You know me slow but sure with a rhythm and rhyme. Love is all around you. Love is knocking at your door. Love is knocking at your door. Remember that, Mr. Anil says so.
Now hear what? We got Anil coming out with a new song very soon. Miss Renita. I hope you're staying out of trouble, you know. Thank you, Stargram.
Mr. Brian Mohan and Maha Production.
I hope you're staying out of trouble, Miss Renita.
Mr. Brian Mohan and Maha Productions. We spreading love. Let's enjoy every moment of our lives here forever. I want you to know I love you and we must never surrender. राह में उनसे मुलाकात हो गई राह में उनसे मुलाकात हो गई जिस दर थे वही बात हो गई आहा हा 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 राह में उनसे मुलाकात हो गई राह में उनसे मुलाकात हो गई जिस दर थे वही बात हो गई आहा हा 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 आहा हा Bailamos, let the rhythm take you over. Bailamos, te quiero, amor mío. Bailamos, gonna live this life forever. Bailamos, te quiero, amor mío. Te quiero. इश्क के नाम से डर लगता था दिल के अंजाम से डर लगता था इश्क के नाम से डर लगता था दिल के अंजाम से डर लगता था
Mr. Kaderu.
दिल के अंजाम से डर लगता था
Hey, my Ocala family on the inside.
आशिक वो ही मेरे साथ हो गई आशिक वो ही मेरे साथ हो गई जिस दर थे
Good night, Miss Nyla. Who's singing, Nyla? Who's singing?
राह में उनसे मुलाकात हो गई राह में उनसे मुलाकात हो
Tell her, Amelia.
जिस
You was the first one on the inside.
वही बात हो गई आहा हा 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 Bailamos, let the rhythm take you over. Bailamos, te quiero, amor mío. Bailamos, gonna live this life forever. Bailamos.
Rajab, Raj, and Shamina. And you know, we was up in Spring Hill, not far from you guys, but a real hectic weekend. She had her first road trip this weekend. Good night, Shariza. What part of Trinidad? Salt on the inside, Princess Tone. But this Saturday, legend. This Saturday, naughty birthday bash.
I live in my life happy. I don't have no worries. It's wrong until the morning comes.
Scorpio Stingman.
Wanna have some fun until the morning.
So we up inside the legends this Saturday. Shabila.
The party starts already. Just call everybody.
You're gonna be up in there, Shabila?
I live in my life happy. I don't have no worries.
Celebrating Kumar's birthday.
Until the morning come, I just wanna have some fun. Until the morning come, I just wanna have some fun. So put your glass in the air, live your life with some fear, live life stress free. Come and take a drink with me. So put your glass in the air, live your life with some fear, live life stress free. Come and take a drink with me. No more worries, no struggles, live your life today. Take a drink, enjoy your stress away. Even if it's with neighbors or a family from afar, it's wrong. Until the morning come, I just wanna have some fun. Until the morning come, I just wanna have some fun. The party starts already. Just call everybody. I live in my life happy. I don't have no worries. It's wrong until the morning come. I just wanna have some fun. Until the morning come, I just wanna have some fun.
Large
Put
Amnesia.
your glass in the air, live your life with some fear.
Nicky Poo.
Life stress free. Come and take a drink with me. So put your glass in the air, live your life with some fear. Live life stress free. Come and take a drink with me.
Now don't forget what I tell you. This Saturday, we up inside a Legends Natty Sweet 16. Large up Tassif. Good night to the Moti family.
Two brothers, one mission. Music boss.
The Ghana Babu. Good night to Mr. Bollywood. Mr. Anthony Prasad. He's got a song dropping soon, right? Don't ever wait for Neil to call you back, you know. Large up, my girls. Hey, hey. John V. And Narda. Good night, Neil.
हरे एक शम चल
Sound of the
Now this is one of the most viral songs out right now.
The vocalist is here.
Uh-huh, you see? And I started out with your song, a Nil and Savita song, one of the viral songs for the year as well.
The Indian anthem is here.
So Miss Sonia coming on in just a few.
सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे तड़प रहे हैं हम यहाँ
Assalamu alaikum, Adi Feroza.
तड़प रहे हैं हम यहाँ तुम्हारे इंतजार में तुम्हारे इंतजार में खिज़ा का रंग आ चला है मौसम बहार में खिज़ा का रंग आ चला है मौसम बहार में मौसम बहार में जहाँ की रुख बदल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे
So Sonia coming up just now.
Anytime we go wherever,
Tonight to Pinky.
meet up with our partner. What we gonna do, bring to bears. Anytime we go wherever, and we meet up with our partner. What we gonna do, bears. One more day we bless this seal, and we toast to you and me. To this life we say cheers. Whether you from Guyana, whether you from Trinidad, what we gonna do, bring to bears. Oh, anytime we go wherever, and we meet up with a partner, what we gonna do, bring to bears. Hands up in the air, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, in the air. And if you love to drink beers, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, in the air, in the air. So long we never meet, so long we never see. Let us make time rewind. Break from reality, this opportunity just comes once in a while. Raise a better one another anytime we meet each other. What we gonna do, bring to bear.
Vanita!
Anytime we go wherever, and we meet up with our partner. What we gonna do, bring to bear.
Don't knock, you can't talk. Sound of the
So I'm bringing this back. For Miss Sadia, right? So coming up just now. We're gonna bring on Sonia, right? I know this is Sadia's favorite artist. Good night to Shreya. So get ready, Weeting, get ready.
Anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner, what we gonna do, bring to best. Anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner, what we gonna do, bring to best. One more day we bless this seal and we toast to you and me. To this life we say cheers. Whether you from Guyana, whether you from Trinidad, what we gonna do, bring to best. Oh, anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner, what we gonna do, bring to best.
Hands up in the air, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, in the air. And if you love to drink beers, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, in the air, in the air.
So long we never meet, so long we never see. Let us make time rewind. Break from reality, this opportunity just comes once in a while. Raise a better one another anytime we meet each other. What we gonna do, bring to best. Anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner, what we gonna do, bring to best. Anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner, what we gonna do, bring to best. One more day we bless the seal and we toast to you and me. To this life we say cheers. Whether you from Guyana, whether you from Trinidad, what we gonna do, bring to best. Oh, anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner, what we gonna do, bring to best.
Hands up in the air, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, in the air. And if you love to drink beers, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, hands up in the air, in the air, in the air.
Think about we long time days, talk about we long time ways, reminisce about the past. All the time we used to spend, never may come back again. Only memories will last. Raise a better one another anytime we meet each other. What we gonna do, bring to best. Meet up with our partner. What we gonna do, bring best. Anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner. What we gonna do, bring to best. One more day we bless the seal and we toast to you and me. To this life we say cheers. Whether you from Guyana, whether you from Trinidad, what we gonna do, bring to best. Oh, anytime we go wherever and we meet up with our partner, what we gonna do, bring to best.
Oh yeah, so Weeting family, welcome into the first time on the Weeting side here. Brand new artist, just released a song a couple days ago, and the video is West Indian chutney music. We're gonna find out a little bit about her. See a lot of fans on the inside, locked on for her. Welcome to Miss Sonia Chandani. Good night, Sonia. How you doing there? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So how does it feel? Your song is about what, 3 or 4 days out right now. I think it was what, Saturday, I believe is when you dropped it, or Sunday?
Sunday, yes.
Sunday. So we're about 3 days in. What's it been like for you? Brand new artist and your song is blowing up. How you feeling?
Overwhelmed. Very excited. Super. A lot of love and support from everyone, and it's been great so far, actually.
That's great. That's good. That's good. Now, how did you get started? I know I see you at all the fetes and all the parties and everything like that, and it's only recently you started gracing the stage. So tell us, what made you want to be from the dance floor to on the stage now?
Truth, that's actually not new to me. I've been singing since I was 13 years old. My dad, who actually taught me music growing up, he taught me how to play the harmonium, how to sing like Dantal. I also play the alto saxophone. So music is a part of my life growing up, and it's just that now scenes of doing live performances now. I've done a few in the past growing up, Mundiers and Temple and things like that, but and a few shows that had his own platform. So I also performed on his platform as well. So to me, it's just that I've taken a long break and now right back in.
So from that long break, what was that gave you that push to come out now?
I guess just being passionate about music and getting back into doing things. I've had a very busy schedule, as everyone already knows me. Work was number one priority for me. So and I work crazy hours. So now more time. I said, why not do it now?
And who was your icons? Who did you look up to as singers that you wanted to be like them and to perform and come out here?
Of course, like the legends, of course, like Lata, Asha, but of course, admire Renuka. I love her personality, to be like her too, as one day as well. And just to that you see in our industry, they have that background and confident as them when I go out there too.
Awesome. Now I know you mentioned a couple people to help you with the video, like Natasha Sundar, who's new on the scene, one of the up and coming female artists that's out there. The video was done by Sunny, who she linked that up, and we'll get into that in a second. Tassif Bach, she's one of your very good friends, and you said my brother's locked on here. Anil, Mr. Dunya helped you with the vocals and the rearrangements and things like that. So tell us, how did this song about in regards to moving forward on that progress side, as well as getting Anil involved and things like that?
So this song was actually a song that I grew up singing. It was a song that I wanted to do at some point. I just never had a chance to do it, right? I was able to get everything together, and I reached out to him personally. I said, this is a song that I would love to do, and I would like for him to assist me with the production, the vocals. So he did. He in the lyrics arrangements and the way we changed stuff. I wanted something not exactly original, but something able to bring that for me. So I'm very thankful for everything that he's done for me. Song. I think his originality made it unique and fresh, so that was one component. And of course, Sunny job with the track. I couldn't have asked for something fresh to the song. So that was something that I really, really loved about it as well.
Now, in regards to the things like that, did you go to Sunny and say, what, this is a song that I want to do. What can you do to it to bring it into this new age style?
Yes, I did. and actually, I actually liked what he did actually. So that kind of inspired me, you know. So based on I felt that he could have brought that freshness to the song as well, and so I reached out to him. Yes.
Awesome. So you got some very good friends of yours, lodge up. Miss Let's Talk with Shamiza on. Shamiza Ali's on sending love. Our brother Roshan, Mr. R.S. Abichunes is inside. Mr. Bollywood, Anthony Prasad says big up music movements and SR Studio and a great production, as well as, like I said, your boy Tassif is on the inside as well. Lots of people is sending a lot of love and support to you, and that's got to be great as a new artist coming back out, especially in New York and thing. And I don't know where's Fess? Where's our boy Fess? Fess had you on the boat ride the other day and stuff like that, you know. So at least you're doing the work and you're seeing the rewards, because a lot of people is very happy and proud of you and wishing you a lot of success.
Yeah, and part of that is having the right people and have your best interests. And all of these names that you mentioned, they are definitely my supporters. They've always gotten my back since day one, and you know, I have to.
And we can't forget your sister Shariza. She says from
Shariza
Muhammad from Trinidad.
Of course, Shariza she's all one. So big up to Shariza and Shaniza both.
Now, Sonny does excellent videos. His vision is insane in regards to what he's doing. But I gotta say, I fell in love with your video. I loved all the different scenes, the flowers, and everything like that. Really great video, something that's a little bit different and stuff like that. How did the video concept come around?
Oh, the place that we actually filmed the video was up in Garden City, New York, and I actually thought that place would have been perfect because we had different variations of background for the scene. And then when I went there, I said, why not have different outfits too scene? And I thought it would be fun to dress up in different outfits and kind of make it work. Then the concept of the song, because obviously it's a wedding song too, right? So it's about a bride searching, waiting for her groom. so I thought it would be my two best friends, Shemaine and Sherry, in on the video with me, and have them and my other friend doing the henna for her. So a little component, it was a fun scene.
Great. And
I would say
it was what, 5 different scenes and 5 outfits, or was it more than that? That takes a long time.
Yeah, I think it was 5 outfits. Yeah, we had more, but we video.
How long did it take you to put the video together, to film and stuff like that?
We had a full day, I would say. I don't remember how many hours, but we were able to get it done in one day.
Nice. So from this experience and so forth, let everybody know what's it like working with Sonny.
He was great. He had a lot of ideas, and video obviously, as everyone can see, very creative. He knows the angles, where to capture you. What he did with the video, I couldn't have asked for anything more. Excellent, as well. So I think he really nailed it.
Oh, great. And Sherry Pancham saying so much fun filming this video.
Yeah, she had a lot of fun acting out as my bride.
Good. Now, do you have anything else that's in the works you're looking to do, or you're just writing this out for a little bit, or
No, actually, I have a few more productions in the works right now. I finished shooting one actually the week after I had done the one with Sunny. So I'll be bringing out something new and fresh each time. I don't want to keep doing the same thing. Definitely going to be bringing different vibes every time, and I hope really I'm contributing.
And who you working with that? Sorry, I didn't hear you. It broke up there.
Super Kid Studios.
Oh, super kid, really nice guy. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Anybody you want to lodge up and thank and things like that before we get ready to drop the song?
Yes, of course, all my family, all my supporters, my fellow artists. You know, I love you all dearly. I wanted for all the support that you've given me throughout this entire process. Without you, I couldn't have. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all, and I love you all, and I hope you guys enjoy this track as much as.
All right, great. Now, don't forget, it's on West Indian Chutney Music. You can go to West Indian Chutney Music, search
Correct.
Sonia Chandani, as well.
It's also
as
on
you can go
Sunny's
SR.
platform.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yep, SR.
Sunny's platform, Sarigama Records.
Right. So don't forget to check it out on there as well. Any other words you want to say before we get ready to drop this thing?
No, go ahead and drop it.
You ready? Okay, so here's what. Thank you for joining us tonight. Go ahead and large up your track, and then we're going to drop this thing, all right?
All right, guys. Well, it's Sonia for this track. Brand new track is called Kahe Sharimai, and it's actually an original Kanchan, but I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Drop it.
So before I pull it up again, a lot of love, a lot of hearts, a lot of support. Anything you want to say to before you go?
I just hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Keep sharing those links and drop a comment. Let me know.
All right, and if they want to find you, what's the best way to find Miss Sonia?
On Facebook as Sonia Chandani, as well as the IG, and I'm on TikTok as well.
Awesome, awesome. Sonia, thank you very much for joining me today. Best wishes, much success, awesome job. Like I said, I love the video very much. All right.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you as well.
Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. So everyone, don't forget, check out the video, share up the thing. Let me pull this back up. Rock boy. So don't forget, check out the video. Awesome job on the video. Sarigama Records. Ricky Jai coming up in just a few. Large of a cousin. Good night, Popo Sitaram. Good night, Fariza. So Ricky Jai coming up in a few. So this one is a Sarigama production. We Ting Radio. Good night, Kavita. So ladies and gentlemen, bring it to the air. Whoop. Just walked away. He's coming right back. Aha, he's back now. I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. He tried to go high tech, and I lost him now. Large up Michelle Lake, Houston on the inside.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
There we go, there we go. So Mr. Kaboom himself, the 9-time Chutney Sokamana King, the one and only Ricky J. Sitaram, brother, how you doing? How you feeling? How's life in the NYC?
Sitaram. I'm actually in New York City, but you know it's all good. I'm Tobago Carnival. Getting ready for what is humongous 2023.
Speaking of Tobago Carnival, that was a lot of rain, boy. A lot of rain that weekend.
I was look. I think about this Lord Kitchener, you know, Carnival and me. I mean, you know,
Your
Carnival.
audio's going a little bit in and out, Jai. I don't know with that headphones there.
Well, this is only to hear you.
And your mic, I don't know. Your mic sound a little.
All right.
No, no audio. Okay, so we don't have any audio there. So let me see how we might get that going. So he's gonna join us back in just a second. So let's get the feed shared out. The Jive Master joining us. Good night, Lystra. Hope the kids' Thanksgiving was well.
All right. My camera is showing.
So Jai got to turn the camera around. We're going to join him up in just a second.
There's something that's going around the world, something that's taken full control of people everywhere. It doesn't have a fear. Something that's going around the world, taking an enormous.
Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
And I'm hearing you. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Now we can see it, feel it, touch it. It's totally taken control.
All right. So you were saying Kitchener, Tobago Carnival. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all I read in Tobago was like, reminiscent of a time gone by when, rain, they had carnival in May, and rain just wash out carnival. And, a couple of years back, even when carnival was early in the year, rain partially washed out carnival in Trinidad,
Oh
So,
my God.
yeah, that was, but it was like Saturday night, every single event got washed out.
Yeah.
And the rain was unbelievable. But fortunately, Sunday the parade was actually good.
I heard the Juve was good too. So at least
Yeah.
some people were able to salvage.
So the Juve and the parade was actually good. Yeah.
Now, that's a big honor. First inaugural carnival for Tobago, and having one of the Jai Master, the icon of chutney soca, Mr. Kaboom himself. What was it like when they gave you the call? Because they really did handpick people to perform for this that weekend.
Yeah. So I had two events. I had Chutney Soca Explosion, which was the weekend before. Myself, Ravi B, Nyla Blackman, Viking Ding Dong. It was nice, really nice cast together in Buku. And then Saturday gone, the Tobago arm of Tuku had what they call Tobago Lime. Myself, Marvin Lewis, Super Blue, Johnny King, Oscar B, just College Boy Jesse and the All Stars. Really, really nice all-inclusive event, and things were going really good. Fantastic crowd until kaboom! Thunder, lightning, tents start to fall down, all kind of craziness, and that was the end of the party. The rain didn't stop till morning.
Oh man! Now, one of the things I want to mention, I gotta mention this, right? I think
Yeah.
Jesse's doing a good job taking over for Blacks, considering what happened, and leading the All Stars right now as a very young, talented young man. And I know he wrote a song for you and stuff like that. How do you feel about where Jesse's going these days?
I think Jesse's on the cusp of something great, on great things ahead for him. Ahead for him on the All Stars, and he wrote in 2017. He wrote a song for me called "My Last," which may have been a little bit before its time because I think that song is now more appropriate in 2023. So, but that happens sometimes with music. It's just sometimes a little bit ahead of its time. But what is not ahead of its time, and I'll bust the mark now, is that myself and Jesse, we have a Power Soca track coming for 2023 with the All Stars. So look out for that.
Really?
Yeah, myself, Jesse, his brother is the producer of the track, and we're gonna be busting that track. A big road match contender in 2023. So look out for that. Look out for that.
What? Jai on the road? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Well, it won't be the first time, Jai
No, I
Master
know
has
that,
been
but
a
it's
road
been a
match
long
contender
time since you
in many
since you
years.
go
You know
on
what I
that
mean?
track.
From the days that keep it pumping, show me emotion, wine and a bumsy. Those were all road match contenders back in the day. And I think, in 2023 is I have a soca song, a power soca that I'm releasing as a single, and that too will also be, I have really, really great vibes and feelings and anticipations about this track that's going to be released on Boxing Day, full video, everything. So look out for that. So lots of good music coming out for 2023, Alan.
Nice. Wishing you luck on that. Before I get off the subject of Jesse, brand new father to be. Child is due, a baby girl due in January. Best luck to him and his family. So Jai, Carnival 2023. Right now, the hype is this is going to be one of the biggest carnivals. People can't wait, thing like that. So it's good to hear that you're gonna have something inside there for the road as a contender and thing like that. What's the feeling like for you? What you've been hearing so far about Trinidad Carnival for 23?
I mean, hotels are already booked out, mass bands are already booked out, sold out, events are sold out. This is so many people are already making plans to come back home. I think airlines are gonna have to double up flights, and a lot of Airbnb houses are gonna pop up to accommodate all the visitors that are coming into Trinidad. But this is definitely, as they say, this is the mother of all mothers because of COVID, because of the lockdown, because of the restrictions and everything else that have gone in the past couple of years. And now that things are going to be formally opened up, and it's everything's going to be free. Yeah, 2023 is going to be the benchmarker for years to come.
Now, and like you said, you're a person that don't sleep on anything. So we know you have the one coming with Jesse, and you said you have another one that you're gonna release as a single. Are you going more on the soca side and say, let me hold back on chutney soca, or you're looking to other things as well?
No, man, I have I have this song that we're gonna launch in a short while as a single. I also have another song that I'm currently being mixed and mastered right now by Rishi Gayadi, which is a power chutney. And I also have a rhythm, my own rhythm, which is coming out in December, called the Sheriff Street Rhythm, which features myself and about four other artists. I'm not going to name them just yet, but two Guyanese and three Trinidadians and one Surinamese.
One is Mahindra, so we know that for a fact. We know one is Mahindra. So how's the plans coming along with the bar?
The Sheriff Street Lounge is coming along just good. With everything being equal, we should be open in December, God's willing. Yeah.
Good luck, blessings on that.
Yeah,
so
man.
I heard that I believe it's your rhythm because it's being produced and stuff out of New York, right? It was just being built recently. I think you did some work. Somebody said they were working with you in September because I brought up your name and things like that. They said, man, I just did something with it, and it's something that looks like it's gonna be a big bomb, a Mr. Kaboom Kaboom Boom. It's coming out hard because when they
Well, I'm working with Rishi Lakan on the project, and we had Wizzy doing some music on it. The writers include myself, the guy from Suriname, and Dolly Boy is also one of the writers for the track. Also, Kelvin Kisoon. So, nice bunch of people working on the songs, and very competent musicians. Wizzy, Rishi Lakan, and have Jason Lee Sinat and Samuel Jack doing mixing and mastering for the project here in New York.
Nice. Now, the chutney soca industry for the summer, airline tickets crazy, Trinidad, everything that's been going on. What do you think that's been like, for the industry? What direction that is going? And we also did talk about, is the Jai Master going to be in CSM 2023?
Well, that remains to be seen. I mean, given the current level of prize money that exist in CSM, I think it'd be very difficult for artists like myself or Ravi B or KI or Raymond Ramnarayan or anybody of that stature to really think about entering Chutney Soca Monarch if the prize money is not. And it's not just because of the money, but also because, we expend quite a large amount of time and effort, and our presentations cost quite a large amount
Yeah,
of
the
money.
production is insane.
So I've been watching, some of the people who have been entering over the last couple of years, and I know they run into a bust, you know. But I, for one, can't just go in a competition for the title because, three titles or four titles, and just for the sake of winning it doesn't really make sense to me. And no discredit to anybody who's doing it or who intend to do it again, but I, for one, ain't gonna be doing that, you know.
Well,
Um,
we know the
but
government is not supporting the prize money. They already came out, for the past couple of years and said financially they can't do it, you know. But remember, I was a part of your team. 2015 was a long time ago. You
I,
understand that?
and you know how much money we spent on
Oh
that
yeah,
that
yeah,
production.
and
Yeah,
I think COVID did put a damper on it very much, as well as the non-support from the government, because you know production was something of a different level since
yeah.
2015 on, and things like that.
All I could say is, Alan, for me, it's about making music right now. Restoring my presence in the industry, restoring myself in the game, because over the last couple of years, I knew there was a talk going around that maybe Ricky Jai retired, maybe he's out of the game, all of that stuff. So, but what I was doing is really writing songs, and stockpiling music so that in 2023 I would have been prepared. And I think I'm the first one out of the blocks with new original Chutney Soca music. All right. So I released just the day after Diwali or the 2 days after Diwali,
Yeah, 2 days.
and I'm currently working on my video for that track as well. That we're gonna release tonight. But I was just taking time to do other things, Alan, and I think a lot of artists might share my view on things, because we give up a lot of our time for fans and for the supporters out there without they really understanding how much of our life goes into making them happy. They don't understand how much of our money and how much of our investment goes into projects that don't even bear any fruit. So there are many things that we do and we lose, and sometimes we are depressed, just like anybody else who may start a business. We might go through hard times, and we might go through periods in our life when we not 100% confident, and we are human beings just like anybody else. So for me, the last couple of years was just taking time to do other things, spend time with my family, be with my kids, and enjoy life too, even though it
And
was
you see,
COVID.
that's the thing. You have 3 kids, right? Your family's not a small family, one child or whatever like that. You have a very large family, as well as going to college. The other aspects of life is coming into play. So when you're taking, you know, funds that can be used for your children for this passion, as well as your livelihood that it
Yeah.
was for so many years, and the support, the non-existent support, right? Let's say that. But
And
the good thing is you're of the school of streaming platforms, registering your music, letting your music make back money for yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of these other guys are not doing that, so they're not
Yeah.
seeing the benefits of their work.
Yeah. Alan, you're right. When I didn't have a parrot on a stick, I used to invest all my money into videos and projects. Some were good, some were bad, and over the last 30 something years, I've made money, but I've also lost a lot of money. And the thing is, the audience, they don't ever see when you lose; they only see when you gain. So
Oh yeah.
people still talk about $2 million that you win in 2011, but
TT.
2011 was, yeah,
TT.
TT, right? And that was 2011 was, we in 2022 now, right? 11
Yeah,
years ago.
11 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't have a day job, and I don't have I didn't have other streams of income as I probably do now. But we could only learn from our experiences, and we can learn from our mistakes. And I certainly, for one, have definitely looked at all the mistakes and all the experiences over the years, and now putting them to better use, and hopefully be able to enjoy, life going forward in a much more positive way. Yeah.
So do you think you kind of figured out the formula because you've done great videos lately? You understand? The last 3 to 4 songs that you've done, the video qualities, your music was always on point. We know that. You write for yourself, freestyle. You're one of the best that's out there with like Bungie Guy and everybody else. I don't think there's any chutney artist that can freestyle like Ricky Jai off the cuff, right?
Yeah.
This is known, but you've since COVID time, the last 2 to 3 years, 4 years, you've upped the game in your video quality, your presentation that you want to do, the storyline behind it, which is what people are looking at now. You're one of those people that was doing it from before. Do you think did you think you figured it out now?
Yeah, man. Well, we don't want to, sometimes you try to cheat on quality, but it shows, in the long run to the audience. So, we try not to, shortchange the audience where quality is concerned. And now with technology being what it is, videos and marketing of a video and everything is a lot easier than what it was back in the day. So the cost of doing a video now is relatively 100% cheaper than doing a video when back in the days of Keep It Pumping or Show Me Emotion.
How much did you pay for some intro? How much do you think you paid for some intro?
Actually, Sumitra was that was done free of charge by Vishnu
really?
Barup, Dave Surajdeen, and Barry from ADL. So that was that video. Those guys just liked the song, and they did that video for free. But the next year, I had to pay through my teeth for Keep It Pumping, and the next year I had to mortgage the house and land for Show Me Emotion, and so it went. The cost just kept going up and up and up, But like in anything else, building a brand and building your image, it takes time and it takes effort and it takes money as well. So I don't regret, the fact that I became a household name in Trinidad, not just for the Indian community, but for the national community.
Yes.
People in the Caribbean knew who Ricky Jai was. People in North America knew who Ricky Jai was. So there was some fringe benefits to spending my last cent on the videos.
And look, up to this day, people talk about the event you did out in Houston. I think that was Black's last performance in America before he passed. It was when you guys went to Houston a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So
man. Me and Blacks come from the same school. We from South. We started around the same time. He's just about 2 years older than me. But Blacks didn't have it easy at all because being the lead singer without a hit song for so many years. I think only when he really came into his own when he was with Roy Cape, and over the last couple of years has managed to put himself as one of the staples in Carnival. But doing songs of a certain level and quality and lyrical content that was really, really that there's going to be a vacuum now because not many people were doing the kind of songs that Black was doing. They were very, very positive songs. I mean, my son graduated from primary school with Hulk because the message in Hulk, to the students was a message of positivity. So that's important.
Yeah, he wasn't into those kind of wayward and degrading songs and stuff like that. Just like yourself,
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, with spread your arms, right? From since then, that really, because Blacks has always been Blacks, right? But since that time, he always upped his game every year, and especially being on the chutney soca side, he would always dress up in his dhoti and kurta and come up with an Indian song. And
not even on the chutney soca side. About a year or two before COVID hit, he had a really big song, and he came on stage in a kurta in Soca Monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't just that he wanted to look that the part in a Indian on a soca stage, he was dressed in an East Indian clothes as well. You know.
Well, and speaking of the kurta, marry the Beti. You understand? You're in your kurta and thing like that. Dullahan is on the picture. Tell us about how this song coming about now.
This is a song I've been writing for quite a couple of years. Sometimes I start projects and I put it down. So this song has been on the drawing board for quite a while, and I just took the time inside COVID to finish it up and get it ready for 2023. I was just looking at the way things were happening all over the world, Alan, and the song before this, "Feel the Love," this is like a continuation
Oh yeah.
of the message that I'm trying to get across there. That the world needs to feel good, and the world need some feel good music, and people need to feel good about falling in love and feel good about a lot of things in life. So this song is just to remind people that um, good things can come your way. You can be just minding your business, and somebody good could come into your life, and they can have a impactful, very impactful effect on you to make things better for you and to make you happy. So this is really what the gist of this song is all about. Falling in love, living happily ever after. Um, like I say, I had all this time in the world, so I was just, using ideas that I had from, years gone by and just putting lyrics to it.
No, and that's great. And the Feel the Love song, excellent job. It's something that everybody gravitates, and it's not just which everybody knows that the majority you're a chutney, quote unquote chutney artist. That's how they want to label you. But you're an
Mhm.
international across the board artist, and your songs for the past few years is across all different kind of diasporas.
Well, that song is actually doing pretty well in on Spotify and Apple Music, and if you go and check it out on Spotify, you see that it's doing over 100 and something thousand streams right now. So all in all, the song is doing what I wanted it to do. I kind of knew that it might fly over the head of people in Trinidad and the Caribbean, but as you say, I'm not just doing music for one diaspora. I'm doing music. Hopefully, that one of these days, everybody could feel proud to say, "Hey, Ricky Jaya has a song that's a global hit," or
Yeah.
"Hey, I know that guy. He's from Trinidad. He has a song on the chart, so it's on the top 40s or something." That's essentially, we all do music with a intention of getting some sort of global recognition. So when I did that song, it was really for a global reach rather than just a local reach. So when I'm driving through Trinidad, I'm not hearing the song playing, but I'm not worried about that because that wasn't the intention. If it plays in Trinidad, I'm happy, but if it doesn't, I know the mindset of the DJs down there. They want more bacchanal. They want more, um, you know,
Yep.
party.
But you
Not
see,
really-
that's also you have the same mentality like Ola Tunji because one of the things that Ola does, the streaming platforms, is what he focuses on. He has a lot of content that's out there that everybody loves and they're playing it and whatever like that. And getting airplay in Trinidad and Tobago doesn't mean anything anymore. It's really is the playlist that you can get on and your song streaming on a wider range because Spotify is 550 million listeners. Amazon Music is 70 million listeners.
Yeah.
iTunes, I can't even begin to tell you. But that's
And
what matters.
I mean, if you could get one of your song trending on TikTok, that's a whole new ball game by itself. So there's you're doing music. You can't just do music for the sake of doing it for the Caribbean diaspora alone. You have to try. As an artist, I'm gonna go down trying to make that global hit and make that global song or sound that's gonna identify me as that artist from Trinidad and Tobago from the Caribbean that people say, "Hey, that's the boy."
Well, good. Wish you luck, brother. So, anything you want to say about the track before I let you go? And one other thing is I have a few young up and coming artists that's locked in right now. What's one word of advice that you would give a new artist out there?
Get off that Bollywood train. It
Really, really.
yeah. Get off that Bollywood train. Try and find some people who could write some original songs for you. I think that it only works for some people in the industry, and I'm not holding anything. I'm not holding anything to my against anybody. It's no disrespect to nobody, but really and truly, that those Bollywood songs only works for some people. It doesn't work for the majority. So try something else too. You know, um, if you look at the greatest artists in the world, they've all done original music to make their mark and to become famous. And there's nothing wrong with doing cover versions, like Raymond Ramnarayan. He's a great cover version artist, He's one of the best in the Caribbean. Anil Beam, a great cover version artist. He's one of the best in the Caribbean. Indar Kanhai. So, those things are, you have to give credit for guys who can do cover versions and come across really good. Ravi B does, these songs that using the melodies of Bollywood songs, and KI does it, and a couple of others, Master Salim, and it works for a couple of them. But from where I sit and analyzing it over the years, Alan, it doesn't work for the majority. It only works for a few. So find a niche, find another niche that you think could work for you, and focus on that and make it work. Like I say, I'm not holding anything against anybody for doing what they do and how they do it, but I would still advise people to go the original route and just be you, be original, and make your mark by being original and outstanding, so that people will say, "Wow, now there's something special about that artist," you know.
I definitely agree with you because one of the things is, as you know, I help artists, put their music on platforms and things of that. And since the beginning, middle of this year, they've cracked down Sadegama, Sony, and things like that of using their melodies. You
Yeah.
understand? So when you use it, they shut you down. You're not making. The key is you need to make music, make money on your music, and forms is the way to go. But if you keep copying melody for melody, you're not gonna do anything with your music.
Well, that's just one element, Alan. I mean, the other couple of elements is you gotta focus on your craft. You gotta go and do voice lessons. You gotta go and do music lessons. You gotta have an appreciation for how music is created, and constantly keep learning. Constantly keep uplifting yourself. Do all sort of things to make yourself better, and do proper photo shoots. This industry is not by chance. It might start off by chance, but once you get into it, it's a profession, it's a business, and there are some things that you have to follow, guidelines that you have to follow to keep yourself relevant and keep yourself in the game. And one of these things is to continuously keep learning new things, and don't try to reinvent the wheel. There's a lot of experience out there from a lot of experienced artists who have made it, successfully. Just follow the template, follow
So
the template.
even though you're 21 years old and 30 years in the business, how you're still learning. That's what you're saying. Every day you're still learning.
Of course. I'm learning how to navigate through social media. I'll be honest to tell you, I'm not the best at social media. I'm not on social media all the time. But hey, the Jai Master is on TikTok now.
Yeah, I remember last time we spoke, it wasn't on TikTok, and now I see when you was in Tobago with Rishi on TikTok, you're doing this, that.
Yeah. I took a walk recently, and after the walk, I bought a coconut and I drank. I say, look, fresh coconut water, not water coconut, and probably up to about 75,000 views, which I'm surprised. I mean, so I'm learning how to work these algorithms. I'm learning what people wanna listen to, what they wanna see. And it's all part of the learning curve, the new learning curve for artists, whether you're young or you're old. So you're never too old to learn. And in this business, you have to keep refreshing and doing refresher courses, as you say, to stay relevant and to stay in the game.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very
man.
good advice, sir. Very, very good advice. All right, so here's what. Let's talk. Let's have you give us a little piece of the track, man. Let's give something to the BAT for these people now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But let me just tell you one thing. This track was produced by Jason Lee Sinat and Rishi Gayadin. at we use two studios. We use Rishi Lakan Studios and we use Jason Studio in Long Island, mixed and mastered by Samuel Jack, former keyboardist for Marshall Montano's band. He's done a lot of work over the years with Marshall on some of the early successful albums, Music Farm and some of the road march hits. Samuel Jack was the guy doing the production, so he's on the team doing it. So just must always give credit to the people who work on the track, and of course, the track was written by myself, yeah, man.
And I think you're going Trinidad just now, right?
Come down to my country, tell me that she love me, she want to get married to me, take she to me daddy, mommy and me family. From the time they all see she, they say don't hesitate at all, Ricky. Married the BT, married the BT, married the BT. Right away, married the BT, married the BT, married the BT. I don't play, married the BT, married the BT, married the BT. Right away, married the BT, married the BT, the BT. I don't play. Cover she in saffron boy and peace, say she masala. Car she round the fire boy and peace, say she masala. Round and round the marrow boy and peace, say the masala. You gonna like this one. Inside of the wedding car boy, peace, say she masala. And we go peace tonight. And we go peace tonight. And we go peace tonight. The Betty getting peace tonight.
I married the Betty 3.5 years ago, so I'm all right. I'm safe.
right now is all about mining the baby, mining the baby, mining the baby. Yeah, mining the baby, mining the baby, mining the baby. Night and day, wake up and feed she bottle when she crying. Wake up when she feed the bottle early in the morning. Wake up, feed the baby while the wifey take her sleeping. Hey!
There you go. That's exactly it. My brother, the Jai Master. So Jai, what's the best way that they can follow you? Follow the Jai Master on TikTok. What's your handle for TikTok?
Oh God, just look for Ricky Jai, man. I keep saying this, there is only one Ricky Jai. So once you type in Ricky Jai on TikTok, you're gonna see Ricky Jai. Ricky Jai Master on Instagram, Ricky the Jai Master on Facebook, YouTube, Ricky Jai Music. My website is rickyjaimusic.com. So that's a little bit obsolete. I don't update it. Like I tell you, I know catching back myself. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be honest. But in 2023, everything will be back and up and running, all new music, events, everything, because trust me, you're gonna want to follow the Jai Master. The music pumping, it's hot, and we're ready for Carnival, we're ready for the Chutney Soca season. And yeah, it's gonna be mad, man. It's gonna be mad.
I hear about that rhythm, man. I can't wait to hear when that thing drops, All right,
Yeah.
Jai, thank you very much. Here's what, large up your track and let me drop this thing, brother. Blessings to the family. Congratulations to your son, St. John's, right?
St. John's University, yeah.
St.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him on there and the whole family. Give my love to them, all right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So go ahead and large up your track and let me bust this thing, brother.
Well, yo, Trinidad and Tobago, the rest of the world, USA, Canada, England, wherever you are in the world, locked on to Weeting Radio right now. It's your boy Ricky Jai, the Jai Master, the 9-time Chutney Soca monarch of the world. You don't know. Rishi Gayadeen, your lad. Jason Lee Sinat, your lad. Samuel Jack, your lad. Of course, you on the outside there, all your listeners. Love you to the moon and back. Kaboom! Marry the baby.
Us put together, let no man asunder.
Hey. Well, it's the Joy Master. I come again. Love story. Kaboom! A sweet East Indian lady come down to my country. Tell me that she love me. She want to get married to me. Take she to me daddy, mommy and me family. From the time they all see she, they say don't hesitate at all, Ricky. Marry the Betty, marry the Betty, marry the Betty. Right away, marry the Betty, marry the Betty, marry the Betty. I don't say marry the Betty, marry the Betty, marry the Betty. Right away, marry the Betty, marry the Betty, marry the Betty. I don't play. Cause in saffron boy and she masala. Cause she round the fire boy and he say she masala. Round and round the marrow boy
Sound of the thing
Let's put together. Let no man put us under.
Hey. Well, it's the Joy Master. I come again. Love story. Kaboom! A sweet East Indian lady come down to my country. Tell me that she love me. She want to get married to me. Take she to me daddy. Mommy and me family. From the time they all see she, they say don't hesitate at all, Ricky. Marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. Right away, marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. I don't play. Marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. Right away, marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. I don't play. But she in saffron boy and he say she masala. Got she wrong the fire boy and he say she masala. Round and round the marrow boy and he say she masala. Inside that the wedding car boy he say she masala. And we go piece it tonight. Yeah, we go piece it tonight. And we go piece it tonight. The baby getting piece it tonight. Hey,
responsibility for the next
So you heard the Jai Master. You heard the Jai Master say. Video coming soon for this.
What God has put together. Let no man put us under.
Follow him on Spotify, Apple Music.
well, it's the Joy Master. I come again. Love story. Kaboom! A sweet East Indian lady come down to my country. Tell me that she love me. She want to get married to me. Take she to me daddy. Mommy and me family. From the time they all see she, they say don't hesitate at all, Ricky. Marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. Right away, marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. I don't play. Marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. Right away, marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. I don't play. But she in saffron boy and he say she masala. Got she wrong the fire boy and he say.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
Round and round the marrow boy and he say she masala. Inside that the wedding car boy he say she masala. And we go piece it tonight. Yeah, we go piece it tonight. And we go piece it tonight. The baby getting piece it tonight. Hey, let's go. Now that we get married, the baby wearing she saree. See me lifting she only. Every day putting sindoor for she. Now teaching me Hindi. Every day doing me arty. Making me sada roti. With all my favorite talcari. Marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey.
Salam alaikum.
Marry the matey, marry the matey.
Mastana Baha, Mr. Sadar.
Don't play. Marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. Right away. Marry the matey, marry the matey, marry the matey. Don't play. No. But she in saffron and he say she masala. Got she wrong the fire boy and he say she masala. Round and round the marrow boy and he say she masala. Inside the wedding car boy he say she masala.
Wine to the ground, wine to the ground. Watch out, my baby, wine to the ground, wine to the ground, wine to the ground. Watch out, my baby, wine to the ground. Trinidad girl, them a wine to the ground. Guyana girl, them a wine to the ground. Suriname,
Lords of the Takardine family.
Indian girl, wine to the ground.
Well, she in saffron boy and he say she masala.
Oh, Jai, all he looks is me, buddy.
Boy and he say she masala. Round and round the marrow boy and he say she masala. Inside the wedding car boy he say she masala.
There's something that's going around the world. Something that's
One of my favorite Jai songs.
control of people everywhere. It doesn't have a fear. There's something that's going around the world, taking an enormous human toll. It really doesn't care. Now we can see it, feel it, touch it. It's totally taken control.
she taller than Ariana.
Something that's going around the world, taking an enormous human toll on innocent lives and people we love. No answers coming, so we look around. Something that's going around the world, something that's taken full control. As the world is covered with masks and gloves, we can see it, feel it, touch it. It's totally taken control.
Hold on, father, hold on. Whoa.
Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love?
And don't forget follow Jai. RIKKI. On all the streaming platforms.
Workshop 868 and your boy Steph. This is the anthem. Holy Goldie come again. Respect to the nation. It's a long
Where you RG there? Where you RG there?
सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे जहाँ की रुत बदल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे नजारे अपनी मस्तियाँ लुटा लुटा के सो गई सितारे अपनी रोशनी दिखा दिखा के सो गई हर एक शम्मा जल चुकी ना जाने तुम
Now let me tell all you.
सुहानी रात ढल
And I have regular volume on in the studio here, you know.
तुम कब आओगे
See what a wonderful child I have.
What? Workshop 868 and your boy Steph.
Love you too, Sonny.
This is the anthem. Holy Goldie come again. Respect to the nation. It's a
Oh yes, oh yes.
सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे जहाँ के सो गई
Auntie Priya.
सितारे अपनी रोशनी दिखा दिखा के सो गई हर एक शम्मा जल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे तरफ रहे हैं हम यहाँ हाँ तरफ रहे हैं हम यहाँ तुम्हारे इंतजार में तुम्हारे इंतजार में खिला का रंग आ चला है मौसम बहार में खिला का रंग आ चला है मौसम बहार में मौसम बहार में जहाँ की रुत बदल ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात ढल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे ना जाने तुम कब आओगे ना जाने तुम कब आओगे
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah. So don't forget this Saturday. Don't forget this Saturday. It's all about legends. Natty's and your birthday bash. Get your tickets, go to eventbrite.com, Scorpio Sting Me. The Party Start Edition.
This is just a little love story for you and me and he and she. This is just a little love story. Come let me sing, you will see. मेरी तकदीर का आईना तुझसे ही है मेरी हमसफर रब से है ये गुजारिश मेरी तुझको लग जाए मेरी उम्र जब तक सांसें चलेगी तुझको चाहू गया मर भी गया तो भी तुझे करूँगा मैं प्यार मर भी गया तो भी तुझे करूँगा मैं प्यार जब तक सांसें चलेगी
Andy Sintra.
तुझको चाहू गया
Oh, she loves your music.
मर भी गया तो भी
Rohini.
करूँगा मैं प्यार मर भी गया तो भी
Oh yeah.
करूँगा मैं प्यार I love you
If she stays up, Guyana Babu.
this love will hurt me I love you baby don't let it hurt anymore I love you baby and if you leave this love will hurt me I love you baby don't let it hurt anymore तुझसे लागी है ऐसी लगन बिर रहा मैं जला है ये मन मैं अधूरा हूँ तेरे बिना जैसे दिल के बिना धड़कन
जब तक सांसें चलेगी तुझको चाहूँ गया मर भी गया तो भी तुझे करूँगा मैं प्यार मर भी गया तो भी
So like I said, this Saturday,
जब तक सांसें चलेगी तुझको
Legends Resto and Lounge.
करूँगा मैं प्यार मर भी
Scorpio Sting me. A whole cast of DJs.
It's a love thing, baby.
So get your tickets if you're in Orlando.
आज कहना जरूरी है आज कहना जरूरी है कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है बड़ी मुश्किल ये दूरी है बड़ी मुश्किल ये दूरी है कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है I fall in love with every love story, but baby, ours is my favorite memory because I love you, baby, and I need you in my life. And before this night is over, you're gonna be my wife.
So I will be back on Thursday.
तेरी चाहते हैं तेरा अंदाज़ दिल में
Got a couple more artist songs to release on Thursday.
तेरी सोचे ये राज दिल ने तेरी चाहते हैं तेरा अंदाज़ दिल ने छुपाया है बरसों से ये राज दिल ने बातें करूं मैं हमेशा तुम्हारी बता दी है तुमने मेरी बेकरारी अब हर पल सिंदूरी है अब हर पल सिंदूरी है कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है बड़ी मुश्किल ये दूरी है बड़ी मुश्किल ये दूरी
Hey, hey.
कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है कि तुमसे प्यार हुआ है
So I get ready to make some movements. So to see you Thursday at 7. Now you see if actual Arena Fest. She was just on here. She was awake. And she fell asleep while dancing with she daddy. If I lower the monitor, she go wake up. We got Thanksgiving weekend, New York. Check out DJ Fest. Ovation the Wave Band. In the NYC. You see how late Fest is, Sonia? The man could have come and support you. It's a big show Thanksgiving weekend. GJ Fest. Fairfield Pavilion. Get those tickets. So thank you to Sonia. Thank you to Jai. Joining us tonight. Only real kisses first. Good night, Davica. Good night to each and every one of you. Bye, Sadia. So good night to each and every one of you. It's been 2 months since I was on there. Support all the artists. Well done, Miss Sonia. Good luck to you, darling. So I gone. Have a blessed night. And if you're in the New York City, don't forget Saturday of Thanksgiving. Check out DJ Fest and his Thanksgiving event. Tickets going. Oh God, look my boy Bunty.
Again.
I gotta play one of Bunty's song before I go, man. All you don't know, man, if you haven't seen Bunty live, he is a legend performer, keyboard, everything. Go and support him wherever he's at. Tell them, Bunty, from selling your CDs.
Say you can't keep a good man down, 'cause we just bring the vibes and the fun, no matter in rain or the sun. People love to see me around. Watch how we rising, we shining, we fetting, we whining. So come celebrate with me. When you see me rising, come take a bounce up with me. When you see me fetting, come and celebrate with me. When you see me dancing, come take a jump up with me.
Yeah, man. I don't even pick up Bunty. I'm afraid I get Gordy if I pick up Bunty. So Bunty's gonna be in New York the last 2 weeks of the year. Oh, they look out. Blessings to Val, Chris, and John, the whole Sing family.
Growing up, mommy used to tell me that I will become a celebrity, and my father always used to.
No, Bunty, God bless you, man. Extremely talented, humble young man. Fess, you know why Bunty's such a great guy?
When you see me rising, come take a bounce up.
Happy birthday going out to Indra.
Come and celebrate with me. When you
Coming for Auntie Cintra and family.
jump up with me. When you see me rising.
Because me and Bunty have the same birthday, boy.
See we rising on. See we rising on. Don't let them bring we down.
Don't let them bring we down.
See we rising on. Watch how we rising on. Don't let them bring we down.
One day I gotta bring Bunty on air, right, Bunty? So everybody have a blessed night of God. Let me go kiss up my mama over there.
Did not give up on my journey. Have faith in God and you.
Bunty, one day you gotta come on air, okay? I know you have a track you're gonna drop soon.
It was not an easy road for me. Still I did not give up on my journey.
Good night to each and every one of you. Be safe.
Faith in God and
Have a blessed night. See you on Thursday.
all your pain and misery. Come on, everybody, life is way too short. Just believe in yourself and do it from your heart. Come on, everybody, life is way too short. Just
And you hear Bunty. Keep on rising.
I I say you can't keep a good man down, 'cause we just bring the vibes and the fun. No matter in the rain or the sun.
Agad!
People love to see.
Oh, hold on, wait. Let me bring her first. Hold on first.
So we Bunty sing again. Jack these strings. Avinash. I say you can't keep a good man down, 'cause we just bring the vibes and the fun. No matter in the rain or the sun. People love to see me around. Watch how we rising, we shining, we fetting, we whining. So come celebrate with me. When you see me rising, come take a bounce up with me. When you see me fetting, come and celebrate with me. When you see me dancing, come take a jump up with me. When you see me rising, come and celebrate with me. See we rising on, see we rising on. Don't let them bring we down. Don't let them bring we down. See, watch how we rising on.
Tell Auntie Shamiza bye. Blow kiss for Nyla.
Growing up, mommy used
Good night, everybody. We gone.